Hi, welcome to my video on graphing by transformations. And this transformation is the reflection in the y-axis. Reflection in the y-axis. The reflection in the y-axis is denoted by the mapping rule x comma y. So reflect in the y-axis, it's negative x comma y. So when you reflect just to show you, when you reflect in the y-axis, you're moving the ordered pairs is over here. We're flipping them back and forth. So you're changing the values of x. If you took this point and moved over here, if that was a 1 comma 0, it would be negative 1 0. If you took this point right here and moved it over, so if that was 2 comma 1, it would move over here to negative 2 1. So notice when you reflect in the y-axis, you're changing the x values. So that means that if you take the absolute value of y equals the absolute value of x, absolute value of function, this is the basic equation, then you're replacing x with a negative x. So there it is. So replacing x with a negative x by the mapping rule, you're reflecting in the y-axis. So the basic equation, you have a 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. The absolute value is 2, 1, 0. Absolute value of negative 1 is 1, 2. And so when we graph that, 2 gives me a 2, 1 gives me a 1, 0, 0, negative 1 is 1, negative 2 is a 2. Again, this is the graph of the basic equation. Again, the graph of the basic equation. Okay, now let's look at doing the absolute value. The absolute value, we have the ordered period. The x is 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. So what's the y value? So the negative of a negative 2, so that's negative 2. So x is 2, so negative 2, so that gives you a 2. So x is 1, so negative 1. The absolute value of negative 1 is 1. X is 0, so negative 0 is no such thing, so the absolute value of 0 is 0. And now we have negative 1, so we have the negative of a negative 1. So that's 1. Absolute value of 1 is 1. And we got a negative 2, so we have the negative of a negative 2. And that's the negative of a negative 2 is 2. The absolute value of 2 is 2. Notice that when we do the reflection in the y-axis, changing x to negative x, notice the table of values are identical. So we reflected it, but there's no change. There's no change. So if you reflect the basic equation into the y-axis, there's no change. The vertex of both of these is 0, 0. The domain as x belongs to the real numbers, and the range is y is greater than or equal to 0. Again, y belongs to the reals because it's solid. And that's reflecting in the y-axis. There's no change to the equation. And I'm only doing one reflection at a time to make the video short. Okay, and if you like my video, click the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.